am back. Road Transfer Black and White Network. Well, guess what, guys? Next year is an election year. That's right. Oh, my goodness. We're finally getting around, and it seems like it has taken forever to get around to another election. Well, when there's an election, you know the Democrats, the leftists, the wokesters, they've all got to signal in COVID from out of the bullpen. That's right. Let's put the fear back into everybody so we can do the mail-in ballots and the harvesting and the shady here and the little shenanigans over there. And, well, we look up and somehow, some way, supposedly, Joe Biden got elected in the office in 2020. Okay. Well, anyway, so that whole thing happened during COVID, and we know he's coming up for another election. And we've got people that are already beginning to freak out. And guys, COVID is starting to get a bunch of play again. And I do mean a bunch. Even in East Texas, where I'm at, rural East Texas, either one side is talking COVID for one reason or the other side's talking COVID for the other reason. But everybody is now talking about COVID again. And I'm like, oh my God, didn't we just Groundhog Day this shit just not that long ago? But here we are. So, now as you can imagine, somebody like Whoopi Goldberg of The View, I'm sure she's got her fair share of vaccinations, and I'm sure somewhere in this article it'll tell me how many vaccinations she has. But the one thing she does absolutely have, and don't worry, we're going to take a look at a video that tells you exactly how insane these people are. You know what? Let's start with that video. So you just understand my frame of reference. This is Whoopi Goldberg at home, folks. This is the View logo. She's been out of the View because guess what? Whoopi's got COVID for the third time. Okay, you're at home. You got COVID. Somebody please explain to me. Explain the logistics. Somehow, some way, go through the mental gymnastics that somebody is going to end up doing in the comments section to explain why in the fuck, excuse my language, Whoopi Goldberg has got a mask on at home.
I have COVID. I just have COVID. I'm still testing positive. Apparently, I have to have a clear test before I can come back. So, I can't wait to get back and hang out. But until then, it's me and my mask. And I'm sort of confined to my room.
Why do you have a mask on in your own house? What is going on? This is the same as those people that drive down the damn street that I see were driving down the road when COVID was still a thing, wearing the mask in their cars. Did you believe the COVID was going to come through your air conditioning system straight into your face? By the way, you're getting COVID. You're getting COVID. No matter what, you're getting COVID. I mean, I don't know how else to say it. I mean, even if you quarantine, if you're locked down, mask up, whatever you want to do, when you go back to your everyday life, boom, you're getting COVID. That's going to be a thing, folks. And I cannot believe, and look, this is why these people are called what they are. Just out of their minds, just lunatic, just insane, overreactionary, whatever you want to say. It's because you've got somebody that, number one, you're going on national television wearing a mask in your home. I can only guess maybe these are the exact people. Like Whoopi is acting like the exact people that actually still consume this dog shit of a program. I mean, is it literally, are they sitting at home right now with their mask on, watching The View? Because I often wonder who the hell is still watching this series anyway. But maybe it is your your socialists, your Democrats that are sitting at home watching The View with their mask on already. Maybe they've never taken their mask off. Maybe it's the people I've read about that actually will have sex with each other but still wear their mask while they're doing it. That's a thing. My wife just laughed. No, that's gross. That's gross, hon. Yeah, that's what we like to call the gross. All right, so let's get some specifics about Whoopi acting like a nutcase. By the way, Howard Stern, John did this. Howard Stern's calling for all lockdowns to come back, all of them. Just bring them all back. Yeah, screw your freedom, check it at the door. Man, so many people just sheeped right into falling in line. It's frightening. The View co-host Whoopi Goldberg has tested positive for COVID-19 again. Co-host Joy Behar announced Tuesday as the show returned from its summer hiatus. Behar announced that Goldberg was not at the table for the show's season premiere due to the illness. Quote, here we go with the fear-mongering. It's back. The virus is back. But she's on the mend. She's on the tail end, and she'll probably be back this week. But sorry she's not here for those of you who were looking forward to seeing her. Goldberg has had the virus 3 times. Suffering previous bouts in November of 2022 and earlier that year in January. She got the shit twice in 1 year. After returning to the, and look at all the, that she's had every booster, mask on, all. You went through all that. You got it twice in 1 year. After returning to the table in November 2022 following her second positive diagnosis, Goldberg told the audience that she came off a tough illness and that was, quote, not funny. Quote, a lot of conservatives who posted about how much they hate Dr. Fauci, that they would rather get COVID than ever test again. Let me explain something to you as somebody who just come off of it again. It's not a nice, light, because I came off a tough-ass COVID diagnosis, okay? You don't want to get this. It's not funny. You don't want this. This will kill you. What's the matter with you people? Question mark. Her host previously demanded the live audience provide their COVID-19 booster status. After announcing Goldberg's positive test, it's coming back. Another friend of mine got it too. I mean, we have to be careful again, Behar said at the time. Goldberg also missed time in February due to the illness, although it wasn't because of COVID. Goldberg expressed the shock the first time she got the virus since she was vaccinated. Although the, quote, breakthrough cases have been common over the last 2 years. Yeah, there was no surprise to anybody you got it just because you had the damn booster. COVID vaccine proponents continue to say it's worthwhile because it prevents severe hospitalization or death. It's crazy. It really is crazy. The show also repeatedly peddled alarmist talking points about the virus during and since the pandemic. Yeah. So, wow. Here we go. And look, don't think showing up. There's 2 things at work here. Number one, do I think she's probably that crazy to have actually wore the mask and be at home? Maybe. Because they do exist. But I also believe it's a calculated, sending up of warning signs, blinking out there to activate all the sheep that fell for this the first time, all the people that fell right in line, all the people that were just fine with lockdowns, all the people that were just fine with mask mandates. It's that signal to those people out there. Oh, it's time to reactivate if they ever quit activating. I mean, it's just, it's crazy. Man, just fall right in line. I mean, all the sheep get in line. Just, do sheep get slaughtered? Just line the sheep up, and just send them into slaughter. Do they get slaughtered? My wife's a country girl. Do they get slaughtered, sheep? No? Okay, whatever animal gets lined up and is processed for some kind of meat, That's who they are. All right, besides cows. I know that's low-hanging fruit. I could have said cows. But and who? Lambs? Pigs? Is that another one? Pigs? Huh? Lamb chops? Okay, well, whatever it is, these people are nuts. I'm excused. Oh, let me put my mask on in my bleeping house. Jesus. I cannot believe COVID is back again. The election is coming. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.